Hello, everyone. This is Mark Mitchell again, and I hope you had a nice Labor Day holiday. I know that was nice to have an extra day off, but today's video is about week number 4. We're flying by in the semester, and so I just had a few things in this short video that I wanted to share with you. So I'm already logged in here to Blackboard, and I'm going to click there under our weekly lessons, assignments, and I wanted to mention a couple things here. One of them was our discussion board article for this week. Since we are talking about social structure, we have an article really related to that too, but it's the principle of stratification. So that is going to be, I think, a challenging article to read. It is very important. It'll go hand in hand with the chapter, but stratification is just when we start to rank or divide people, okay, based on some sort of material asset, most likely is what's going to happen. But the authors, they really talk about why everywhere in the world there has been a system of stratification. So I know a lot of students, and I see the point, but they think, well, hey, this is generally unfair. We shouldn't have that. But again, now, because it's worldwide and it's been throughout human history, as long as you can measure it, that would indicate it's fair doing that. So again, that may cause you to think a little strange thought about that. But at any rate, keep that in mind. And I also have a help file as you're reading that one too. Okay, so it is a challenging article, I think, this week. But it is still well worth the time to read it. One other assignment we have, of course, is under our general assignments of the Learn Smart, the chapter review, and the concept clip. There's one question under the chapter 4 review that I want to help everybody with just a little bit, but the question asks you what is basically going on with social structure and social interaction. Okay, so how does changes in one produce changes in the other? And here's kind of a starting point for your answer, but think about when you mention social structure, that's a repeated social behavior, okay? And social interaction, we kind of have a better understanding of that. It's just easier to understand is how two or more people relate and interact together. Well, one great example of a change in social structure leading to a change in social interaction is maybe the telephone, okay? So, before the telephone, people had to actually gather together in person and actually interact. Now, with the landline phone, that changed how people don't even have to be in the same room, okay? Same place. You can call and talk to somebody thousands of miles away. And, of course, with cell phones and email, these are great examples of how social structural changes can come about and make those changes in social interaction. Another example, COVID. Think of how COVID changed social interaction. Again, a change in the social structure, trying to prevent this pandemic and this disease from catching it. And so, we wore masks. You stayed 6 feet apart and all kinds of things like that too. So I hope that helps you a little bit too. All right, so one additional assignment we have coming up, it's not due until before fall break, but again, let me click here on weekly lessons and click under assignments. And it's our sociology paper, okay? So here's a folder that has some examples of the paper and the rubric. But I wanted to show you where to find the videos, okay? It's in Chapter 8. This is the only time we have a so-called writing assignment in the chapter. So you will come down here to the writing assignments folder, and there's 4 videos, okay? And you get to pick which one you want to use for your paper, and then, of course, follow the rubric, okay? So there it is. Wanted to mention that to you. And then the final thing was our upcoming exam. We still got a little bit of a time, but check the announcements page for your quiz and exam passwords. The quiz, after you take it, the day after, you can look at your results, okay? And then we'll get to the exam shortly after that. Thank you. Have a great day.